Hello anyone who might be watching this. This is my no melee damage run. The rules are simple. I cannot do melee damage. I'm allowed to use guns, cars, bombs, fire, but I can't hit a zombie. I can't, which means everything I'm allowed to do basically is allowed. Except for fire, but fire's its own thing. Now, I'm allowed to use cars, but I'm mostly going to be using guns. My settings are going to be default apocalypse with a few changes, like buy only, a very small buff to XP, and a little bit more book spawning, just so there's less boring grinding you guys have to watch. And there's not going to be any pre-looted houses, and towing easier with a mod, but that's personal preference because towing sucks without it. But this sort of the settings I'm gonna be using. Anything I forgot to mention, you can see it here, but I think I mentioned it all. And this is the character I'm gonna be using. It's a police officer because veteran's too expensive, so I'm taking Brave instead. And here's all my other traits. The name's G&E because that's my D&D character. Now the one you might think is not normal is out of shape, but I'm not going to be using endurance in fighting. Here I always just hit random until I see someone I like, and that's who I got. So I spawn in at the bottom of Rosewood. I know where this house is. There's only 2 spots. I quickly organize my inventory. I check for any books or anything. I grab the walkie-talkie, but I drop it later because there's enough stuff I wanted to pick up. I also get bandages from the curtains and loot the rest of the house. Here I click the settings button on the stove because I don't remember seeing it before, but I haven't played in a bit, so I might have just forgotten about it. As I enter the laundry room, I notice the zombie out the window, but I make sure to grab the bucket for the gasoline. I see the zombie coming over toward me, but I don't hear it bang on a window later, so it must have not actually seen me. As I search the house, I check and make sure the alarm clocks don't have an alarm, and I find a lot of tools. I grab them, but I then decide that I don't want them right now, and I drop them off in the garage, and I go outside. I really don't want to fight the zombie right now, but I want to check out the shed. And I'm in a kind of rural area of Rosewood, so not many zombies should shoot me at 9. But once I shoot the zombie, I just start running, because there's no point in trying to be sneaky anymore. And I find electrical 1, which is nice, but I don't think I find much else that I want other than the screwdriver. And then I organize my inventory a little and start going toward the fire station, because my current plan is to get an axe and break into the armory of the police station. As I walk up this way, I think I see a sledgehammer, but getting close, zooming in, I realize it's a spade. But I really want to check out what's in the van, though. In that small instant, I saw doppelganger, and I kind of wanted to because I really want to get that. And there's also some other stuff in the work boots and stuff that are really nice. But before grabbing anything, I make sure to reload. A lot more zombies come. There's a lot of stuff in the duffel bag that I don't want right now, so I have to find points where I can drop them to get stuff. This fighting the zombies this early isn't that bad of a thing. The M9 sucks anyway, and if I really need to kill zombies quickly, I'm gonna do something else. The M9 best I've found it for is training skills. You shoot a lot of bullets, it takes a lot to kill a zombie, and you reload a lot of rounds. I decided it's time to just try and leave the zombies away so I can grab anything else that might come out of that van. So I try and loop them around the house. Once I get around the house, I decide I want to check the car. I notice there's gas in it, and I've got a bucket, and I'm pretty sure I got a rubber hose from somewhere. So now, if I get the chance, I'm going to siphon gas out of this. Because if I can siphon enough gas, I can delay going to the gas station. Because in order to use the gas station, you have to clear a massive horde of zombies. Usually 1 to 200 zombies. Run over quickly to check the van. The leather gloves are nice, and I grab a rubber hose because I don't realize I already have one. And I believe that, and that's pretty much everything I want from it, so I just start dropping my stuff that I don't want. After I finish dropping all this stuff, I go ahead and reload, and since there's some zombies following me, I try and loop them around this house while I reload. Don't see any zombies, and I get I really want to try and siphon the gas. The zombie does not care that I just unloaded to his friend. I could just speed up while I get the gas. Now I've got an entire bucket of gas. It's heavy though, so I need to hold it. This is part of the reason why I took strong. Guns are heavy, gasoline is heavy. Pretty much all the stuff I want to be using is heavy, plus strength increases the amount, lets you shoot longer before getting muscle strain. Now I just make my way to the fire station, but I first want to check out this car. I try to use the car, but it's locked, and I just start shooting. Hop in to check out what I can find, and I see ammo and a duffel bag, magazines, and right here is a lot of me getting in and out and almost getting bit because the passenger seat is full and the driver's side window is broken, and I really want to get stuck inside. I finished grabbing the ammo and stuff out of the car. I did it kind of done, but the ammo is going to be nice. And I decided to start making my way toward the fire station, finally into the place. On my way to the fire station, I drop a lot of the stuff in my inventory that I don't want. Because mainly the weapon repair stuff, I normally keep it, but I can't. Not going to be using any of the weapons I can repair with that stuff. So I go and run into the fire station and look for an axe. There's no axe up here, But there's a storage room in the back I can check. I find some fire axes, which is nice, and in order to not anger the zombies out front of the fire station, I'm gonna go through this window. As I get in the police station, the lights over there are off, which is annoying. I can never remember what the light switch is, and I don't want to go over there in the dark. And these zombies are entering this hallway, so I have to fight them. The guy has a shotgun that I hope has ammo. He gets stuck in this chair, and I spend forever trying to get him out while fighting the zombies that come. The dude doing this is really annoying because until the body stops wiggling, I can't loot it. And while it wiggles, a ton of zombies are on their way because of the M9. Eventually, he stops wiggling, and I'm really lucky I get a police station key, so I don't even need to bash the armory doors down. I can just walk in. Go to the armory and find the light switch and start looting. As I loot, I'm hoping for a shotgun with a choke tube, but I don't find one. So I just grab whatever shells I can, shotgun shells I can. I don't find a shell bandolier, which is also annoying. I also pretty sure I loaded the M14, and I go out to check this car, and there is a key in it. So I fill it with gas. Don't have much gas, so I'm gonna have to go check to the gas station, but unlike when I normally do this stuff, I don't have to go to the gas station today. I've now got a car that I start loading with all my stuff. I run in to grab more stuff from the armory. I'm just grabbing whatever I can, unloading whatever guns that are in here, and I go and take this stuff out back to my car. As I get out here, I'm seeing some more zombies, and this is where my run mainly differs from all the other attempts I've done, which all went well. I just voiced while playing and it didn't work. This is voiceover, so this is working a lot better. But in all those attempts, I had gone to the gas station and cleared that out. But here's where I decided that I can just sleep in the car. My fatigue doesn't go up that much because I rarely actually use my endurance because I'm not hitting any zombies. So my fatigue goes up really slowly, and I decided I'm just gonna clear the police station out this run. And so here's a ton of shooting guns. Right here, I start pulling up the M9 because I don't need to kill these zombies quickly, and the M9 gives a lot more XP than the shotgun because I have to shoot the zombies multiple times. Plus, the M9 ammo sucks, and I want to eventually swap it out for a different gun anyway, and 9mm only goes in the M9, so might as well use it when I have ammo. If you run out of ammo and have to use the shotgun so I can grab more ammo from the van. Right here, I decide to check my stat and my kill count while I'm loading. I actually took a scratch earlier, I think, because my WAS keys did not want to work. I don't remember when that scratch was, but my movement keys didn't want to work. But it's not a problem. It doesn't give enough pain to bother me much. And I just like to shoot the zombies anyway. Grab some more ammo and run all the way over here so I can open all 4 boxes quickly with the craft menu. And I go back to reload, and zombies are coming out of that window, so now I'm going to watch 2 ways. I did see that zombie go on the other side of the fence go through the window. So I just like to check to see if he's gonna back through the other window later. If I go over here, I'm gonna start shooting inside the fence. I want to stop him from breaking the fence quickly because it's making my stress levels go up the more they're back on the fence. And shooting zombies actually reduces stress. So I want to reduce my stress as much as I can without having to smoke a cigarette because I took smoker. I then decide it's getting a bit late. I'm gonna pull my car into the back of the building, get it out of the front, because this is where I'm gonna be sleeping tonight and probably basing for a bit until I go clear out. Probably a gas station because it's got a good bedroom. Decide to load all my magazines. I go check over there to see if the zombie came back through, and he didn't. So I go out to check these cars, and I got a little bit of stuff, little from that car. But this truck is a survivor truck. It has so much stuff. I'd actually just grab all the duffel bags, and I think I accidentally used the glitch to bring more in the duffel bag than I should have. But I just dump everything on my duffel bags onto the floor, sort it out. I got the sleeping bag, but I don't actually use it. And that's day 3. I spent a few hours using reload train mod and to automatically train reloading, and I slept, and that's day 1. Tell me in the comments if you want to watch me make any more of these videos. Sorry if this video isn't that high quality. It's my first video that I spent a long time editing to try and be an actual YouTube video than just a video I want to store on YouTube.